Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Welcome in, Taurus. This is your read. Remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what does, leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest. The situation, the energy I'm feeling is you feel there's a lot of burdens right now. You're feeling like, when does this energy change up? When do things start going my way? When is there good fortune on my side? Good luck seems to be coming in very slowly. The burdens are, they feel like time has stood still, something like that. If that sounds like what you're dealing with, let's get into this, Taurus. Messages for our Taurus. Advice for our Taurus. The Empress. Yeah, you're saying, where is the abundance? When do things start going my way? I feel like you're working really hard. And it's maybe Groundhog Day. Every day is seeming the same. No big payoffs here. And you feel like you're due some big payoffs. Okay, we'll find out more. Three of Wands. Yeah, where are the big payoffs that I've been waiting a long time for? The Hierophant in the reverse. Five of Swords. It seems to me what's maybe working against you is trying to reinvent the wheel, or are you taking something and tweaking it so much that you're just creating more work for yourself when it's a tried and true method, something like that. Also, is it something like, for some of you, I feel like your out of the box thinking is amazing and you feel the same way, but it's not getting you to the big steps that you'd like to see happen. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Some sort of recovery happening here. Six of Cups. It's a competitive environment that you're in. Three of Swords here. There's been a lot of heartbreak, recovering from the past heartbreak. A lot of competition. That's maybe why you started thinking outside the box, to stand out, for your product to stand out, for your ideas to stand out. But I don't feel like that has happened quite like you had hoped. Three of Cups in the reverse. There's something, too, about your social group from the past that brought a lot of pain. Made you feel very alone. Knight of Swords. I think this happened quickly. Seeing this group for what they were, it happened quickly. You're still recovering from that. Queen of Wands. I don't think you know this, but they were jealous of your, I hear good nature, but also good looks. Was that part of the competition with this group? Was something about looks? What's the advice here, Spirit? What's the advice for our Taurus? Ten of Cups. Happily ever after. What is the avenue to that? Maybe this group was even jealous of, if you have a Something about a relationship here they might have been jealous of. Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Excuse me, Knight of Cups. Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Someone's chosen you romantically. That created some problems here among the group dynamics. Three of Pentacles, yeah. Spirit wants you to know there are new collaborations coming in, new friends, new connections. Okay. What's your Ten of Cups here? Four of Wands, Ten of Wands. Your happiness, your Ten of Cups here, your ultimate happiness is your family and celebrating your family. Harmonious family ties here. But you're also saying, is this my burden? Because something about this social group was jealous of such a wonderful family life that you have. So, you know, we use that term friendship loosely here. Your story's kind of branching off into a couple different ways. I want to go back to you thinking outside the box and where that's going for you. Emperor, Four of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this is your energy. You know, I am an excellent leader. I've got some great ideas, and I am not being seen for all of my talents. That was the energy we started with. The burdens and the when does this energy change up and things start going my way? You feel like you're not being seen, but I feel like you're just on the precipice of actually being seen. And I do see that you have amazing, very fluid, often, this is just your nature to have a bunch of ideas flooding you at all times. Tree spirit energy. Very akin to you, but I don't think you know that. The lovers out here, there's someone who's very special to you in a romantic way that people are jealous of, that this is in your life. I think you came to terms with that, but it's still very sad for you. And I don't feel like we're getting advice. Ace of Swords in the reverse. People trying to befriend you maybe for this connection that you have. This romantic connection that you have. Something about your family. They wanted to befriend you for the benefit of your family. The benefits of your family. Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's all false. It's false. And it's left you kind of hopeless because I think you really felt like you were dealing with some authentic feelings there from this group. I don't really see that in the cards here. The Magician. I feel like Spirit is always, they're acknowledging what you're asking, but then they're always coming back to be grateful for what you have. Work with what you have. You have a lot going for you. You have a really good situation family-wise, romantically. Work with that. You are capable of anything. Don't be sad over people who weren't sincere in the first place. It's kind of what I'm getting. Strength, Page of Pentacles. Okay? You had the strength, and they came up short. Yeah, what they provided was a lot of small offers, and what you provided was phenomenal forever, all the time available to people with your strength. Big. You came in big. You helped out big. You were a big friend. I think they were small and miserly with their giving. I want to talk about this, thinking outside the box. Knight of Wands. There's something about your thinking outside of the box that hasn't, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, hasn't come up abundant for you, even though they're great ideas. People view you as being, maybe somebody they can't rely on. Because you have so many great ideas, you seem kind of flighty to them. I'm not saying that you are. I'm just saying that's kind of how they interpret you. Like, how can you possibly have so many ideas? And I'm just hearing the situation is meant for you to not rely on others to see your worth, but for you to forge ahead knowing your worth. So that could be maybe a nod to entrepreneurial, doing this yourself. Stop trying to sell people on the idea that doesn't need to be sold. You're already sold. This can work. So do it for yourself type of energy. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, gain some clarity there on why you're trying so hard to sell somebody else on this. But I get that too. How do I start on my own? Baby steps, I hear, Eight of Wands. Then it'll move. It'll move quicker than you think. I feel like you're concerned with some sort of mentorship or, how do I get started on my own? Two of Swords. I can't do this on my own. I do need help. Five of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is very scary for you to think about doing these ideas on your own or one or two of them. But it's something about the selling it to somebody else to help you that's keeping the mojo stuck, keeping the energy stuck, where you're saying, when does it go my way? Okay, Two of Cups, King of Cups. Your partner keeps coming up here. A great partner, a great match for you. You would not disagree. Very supportive. Oh, that's who you lean on. They help you get this up and running. You for some reason have not thought of them. They are the ones that can help you. Keep it within the family, I hear. This takes off. It takes off fast. Very healthy relationship you have. Yeah. And it's bothered, for some reason it's bothered other people. Well, they haven't been your friends. There's the good luck you've been asking about since the beginning of the read. It comes from this soulmate energy, your partner. I think for many of you, it's a romantic partner, maybe a spouse. Doesn't have to be, but it's someone near and dear to you that makes other people jealous of this relationship. You maybe didn't see that before, you're seeing it now, or it's clicking with you as you hear it. They are the ones that help you with your fabulous ideas and getting them off the ground. And I do feel like it's stop selling this to other people. Do it for yourself. And the key too, if you're asking for help, how am I going to do this on my own? I need help. It's this partnership. Romantic partnership helps you. Page of Swords. The truth of the matter. This romantic partner will help you, and they will also tell you the truth regarding, if you're going in the right direction, what their thoughts are. They're very truthful. Yeah. I'm hearing appreciate the truthful, because, maybe you kind of like the little bit phony, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. There's something about the previous socializing that you did where these people could blow smoke and then you like that style, okay? But see it for what it was, because when this really came down to the nitty gritty, these people were not your friends. So if you think the truth coming from your partner is a little bit maybe harsh, or somehow you'd like the blown smoke from him or her, I feel like Spirit's saying just appreciate their honesty, make it work for you. Forget about the blowing smoke because that doesn't get you anywhere other than phony connections. And then, they might be fun for a while, but when everything hits the fan, who do you have to rely on? None of those people. Pull towards another is strong. Yeah, this brings you back into this strong connection. This gets you back focusing. It's like twofold, I feel like, what Spirit is doing here. Having you be reminded of this great connection that you have, be appreciative of it, and kind of a new rebirthing of how strong your bond is. Key decisions to be made. Yeah, that's you and those good ideas you have as you try and birth this on your own. Final messages, guilt. You might find that the social group that you are moving away from, it was kind of a slippery slope, may come in and act like they're guilty or they feel some sort of guilt. Because I don't think they did you a good turn here. What's the advice on the guilt? Very interesting. The advice on the guilt is stay the course with your Page of Swords. You get it twice. Stay the course with this connection of yours, this romantic partner. It'll be different for everybody what that looks like, but this partner you are with is golden. This is your golden ticket. Their ability to see and verbalize and tell you the truth and help you truthfully, authentically be there for you and help you with this. You get it twice. The Page of Swords is communicating truth and very studied and very, they learn about the subject. So what I'm hearing is let this person in. Stop trying to sell the ideas to total strangers who don't care about you personally, and let this person in who's in your romantic life, but let them in a way that's more of your professional life, and see how this takes off. Wow. That's neat. Final card for our Taurus. Yeah, this is meant to go. Great guns, super success, King of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to see this partner more as a King of Pentacles, just someone who's terrific in business. Maybe they've been very humble and they haven't told you exactly what they've done maybe in their past, or maybe haven't been paying attention, and you're going to say to yourself, whoa, after you start bonding with this person and getting your ideas off the ground, you're going to look back on this person and say, whoa, that's a King of Pentacles. For sure. Stop trying to find the King of Pentacles that's right in front of you. There we go. Okay, and then I've got these are grapes, yeah, abundance. Another nod to abundance. Yeah, this is your hot commodity. This is your golden ticket, is this connection with this person. Yeah. Really, really appreciate this connection. This is going places. Open up to this person with regards to some of your ideas, and watch that just magically accelerate as well. That's your message, Taurus. Please do like, share, subscribe, comment. It helps the channel. It helps the channel to grow. Until next time, let's remember who we are, and let's remember our self-worth. If you are so inclined and this has been helpful and you've enjoyed this, please do utilize the link below for buying me a coffee. Thanks again for joining me.